Badly for Daunting Lad, but short time ago, Larry caught up with Gordon York, the trainer of Nuclear Medicine.
Off the day with a slow 7, we've gone to a slow 6, and now we're going to a dead 5. What's your thinking, Gordon?
So I reckon it'll be good by the time we jump.
Well, you're still going to wet track anyway.
Well, it's forgiving, yeah, that's a good thing, yeah. It's probably going to suit us better so that it's not so heavy that it's a hard slog, you know.
Gordon, he's running Melbourne. Does that distract you in any way?
No, it didn't bother me. I sort of went down there knowing that I was a little bit underdone. It was
Which you can't be.
Yeah, it was a political move for the owners and racing in general, you know. We agreed they wanted to go. He was well enough to compete, you know. It wasn't the ideal preparation, but we got there.
But you're happy with him since you come back?
Yeah, he's come back. He's good. You know, the rain at home's been a bit hard to get the work we wanted, but you know, we're there. He's all right.
So we've just got to get a price.
We'll get an upgrade to a good track and anything will win.
All right. Thanks, Gordon.
Thanks, Larry.
Okay.
Pretty jovial Gordon York there, talking about Nuclear Medicine, who's still the fave on track, although just easing out slightly on both track and tote. Now, the previous event at Randwick, it was 9-4 there, if you're waiting on that. Visa Lisa, 8-4, 10 and 9, whilst at Kilmore, 8 Super Shag, the grey did get it over Night Magic, Confessor and Love Fantasy. It was 8-4, 5 and 7, but now let's get to, well, at Eagle Farm.
Starting signal given for our feature sprint today. The Pepperjack Keith now at handicap here. We're actually now in a dead 4 when Larry recorded that interview a little bit earlier, so we've gone upgraded after the previous to a dead 4 from a slow 7 earlier this morning. So waiting on Dance the Waves, Mystery City and Cocktail Supreme. Dance the Waves a little bit edgy. Next Gen's moved in. Nuclear Medicine standing well. He's drawn out a little bit, but he'll need to be out there. You can see where these previous winners have come, where Pepperwood came and Albert the Fat, and they're getting out towards the middle of the track. And the one place you don't want to be, or seems to be, you don't want to be on the fence. So for where Nuclear Medicine is, from his gate, you wouldn't think he'd find the fence from 12 Alley. In the original draw, comes in one with the scratching of Tour Guide. But it's all tactics here today. You've just got to get the horse to the right part of the track at the right time to win the race. And everyone will want to be in the same spot. Now they're all in. Lights are on. They're set to go. And they're off and racing now. And near the inside, Next Gen began quickly. Daunting Lad well away. Dance the Waves and Nuclear Medicine began quickly. And Vocalic is going fast with Forestrino. And through the first 200 they go. And going to the lead, Vocalic on the outside. Dance the Waves second. Nuclear Medicine in the right spot third. 1 away from the rail. 2.5 to Forestrino fourth. And Daunting Lad fifth back towards the fence. And then follows Mystery City. Cocktail Supreme midfield. Followed by Next Gen, Thin and Crispy and Black Ink, Yapilio Matani, and Stood Up as last. There's 600 out from home. Vocalic a half. Nuclear Medicine the outside. Dance the Waves on the fence. Third, Forestrino. Fourth, followed by Mystery City, Cocktail Supreme. Next Gen nearer the inside, and Black Ink and Stood Up are making their runs with Matani. Now Nuclear Medicine, he's on the right part of the track if he's good enough. And 300 out. Nuclear Medicine went to Vocalic. Dance the Wave. Forestrino came at them. Thin and Crispy back towards the fence. Next Gen getting in the clear. Black Ink down the outside. Forestrino went to the lead at the 100 metres mark. Cocktail Supreme and Black Ink and Thin and Crispy along the fence, but it's Forestrino in front. Close to home, Forestrino. Forestrino from Cocktail Supreme, and I think Black Ink might be third in front of Thin and Crispy. Next Gen, Daunting Lad. Nuclear Medicine didn't finish it off. Yapilio Mystery City. A long way back, Matani Stood Up.